Well-being is something that is happening all the time, that exists right now. And if you do these practices and you study these teachings and you get it, in other words, you get that it's true and you get what's possible, right? Then you really have to start the process of working your way out of the form that you've taken on that can never produce the experience that you want. You have to work your way out of the form you've taken on of believing that you're this physical body, right? Just believing that your physical body is going to put you in a world of suffering because this body is going to fall apart and die. In the meantime, anything can happen, right? You can get cancer, you can have a heart problem, you have heart blood pressure, you can have kidney failure, you can have a brain tumor. There's all kinds of good shit that can go wrong with this, right? And if you believe you're your body, that's what you're in for. That's what you're in for, if you believe you're your body. What do you got going for you? You get up every morning and what? What do you got going for you? See, that's the way it looks when you're identified with something that's not real. That's the way it looks. And when you wake up to your true nature, right, then instead of living in this little belief system, instead of living in this little personality, instead of having a pea-shooter brain, instead of only being able to see things in a very, very limited way and only being able to behave in a very, very limited way that's not necessarily appropriate or consistent with the reality of the way things are, you can wake up and realize you're unlimited. Wake up and realize that just being alive itself is enough. It's interesting when you look at this and consider that almost all of humanity consider the fact that they're alive to be valueless, don't they? How many people are celebrating being alive? You know, it's not worth anything. You know, given the world we live in and given the beliefs that we have and the understandings we have, being alive itself isn't worth anything. I didn't ask to be born, right? Being alive isn't worth anything. I'm here now what? Now what? That's the attitude. It's cynicism, isn't it? It's cynicism, right? But look at a baby who hasn't learned to be crazy yet. Look at a baby that hasn't learned to be crazy yet. Are they experiencing, enjoying being alive? Of course they are. Of course they are. You look at any baby, they're delighted. Babies are delighted to be alive. That baby in that picture, right? They're delighted to be alive. If you look at their face, it's like, oh wow. You remember when you were a kid, when you woke up in the morning, you couldn't wait to get up so you could do what? What do kids do? They play. They play. Adults don't know how to play. They forgot. Little kids wake up in the morning, they can't wait to get out of bed so they can play. What's that mean? They can just have fun. Whatever happens is just going to be fun. They haven't yet had to carry the burden of being an adult.
That's what vacation is.
That's what?
Vacation is.
It depends.
Wake up and have fun.
It depends. For an adult, vacation is the first 2 or 3 days just getting there, a day or two enjoying it, and 2 or 3 more days getting out of there. So it's, you know, when you really look at the vacations, the way they're, you know, people aspire to do things that are adventurous, right? Like climb Mount Everest. You know what the problem is now? How many people are falling off Mount Everest because it's so crowded? It's true. There are pictures of people climbing Mount Everest. It's a straight line from the bottom to the top. You're in line. You're in line to climb Mount Everest.
You never make it to the top.
No.
It's too much traffic.
Yeah.
You're like in
Yeah.
garbage.
That's another one. The base camp is full of garbage. Yeah. So that's how it turned out for humanity, right? All the things we aspire to have adventures and experience well-being, right, turned into a commercial failure.
I was just thinking, today's class is a little depressing.
Well, that's good.
I think it's funny.
That's good. That's good. Give you an opportunity to experience that depression is a state of mind, not a state of being. Okay? So whenever that happens, you know, the energetic mood fluctuation of a human being is natural, right? It's natural. It goes up and down, doesn't it? Right? It goes up and down, right? Everybody's hypomanic at certain points, right? And everybody has a lower experience mood-wise at certain points. It's a variation, right? But if you talk to people, they're looking for no variation, right? Flatline. People are confused. They think flatline is being alive. I can't outdo that. Yeah, if I don't feel anything, if nothing's happening, I'm not upset, I'm not happy or sad, that's what I want. Well, that's called death.